Dating, you can get only two out of these three. If she is beautiful and low drama, she won't care whether you are alive or dead because she doesn't like you. If she is beautiful and likes you, she won't be low drama. You will always feel like you are living in a courtroom. If she likes you and low drama, she won't be beautiful. If she is beautiful, wake up to reality. She might be dating someone better.
I'm gonna play one more time.
Shit, that was perfect.
Do it again, yes, please.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna do it for somebody. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right.
In dating, you can get only two out of these three. If she is beautiful and low drama, she won't care whether you are alive or dead because she doesn't like you. If she is beautiful and likes you, she won't be low drama. You will always feel like you are living in a courtroom. If she likes you and low drama, she won't be beautiful. If she is beautiful, wake up to reality. She might be dating someone better.
Oh my God, he's not lying. Like that is the most.
Oh my God.
That is one of the most accurate things I've seen since that pretty and hot chart. And like there's a nexus saying, like, you know, if she's pretty, I mean, the pretty crazy chart. If she's, you know what I'm saying, 10 pretty, she's gonna be, you know, like a 10 crazy. Like that chart, that shit is accurate. And the thing is, all of us know that we pick the low drama woman that likes us. We all know that. The more attractive she is, great. Some of us have gotten very lucky. However, that he's not wrong. You won't get all three of those in one woman.
Do you think there are cases where you can find a unicorn?
Yes, nigga. Trust me, you can find the unicorn. However, that's like shooting for a needle in a big fucking haystack. Like some of us got lucky, you know, and are very grateful for, you know what I'm saying, having that fact. But at the end of the day, the majority of men, the other 99.999% of us, won't experience that.
A dramatic woman is just an untrained woman. That's really all that is, which to me a lot of times goes to, because I don't think that a woman, and all of y'all crazy, as much as I love women, all y'all crazy, and there's definitions.
Don't say that.
Can you define crazy?
Don't say that.
Absolutely. A female in her natural state is a crazy person, right?
But
y'all work on but y'all work on being able to maintain it, right? So a dramatic woman, in my opinion, is an untrained woman. If she's not gonna bring and rock the boat, if she wants to stay here, if she wants to be here, she respects and knows what you're capable of, she gonna keep that crazy contained. But if she really know you ain't doing or gonna shake or do nothing, there's no consequences for her crazy, you gonna see the full maturation of her crazy. So she just untrained, in my opinion. That's how I
Women,
see it.
y'all know who to try and y'all know who not to. It's literally in your DNA. You know by a man's presence which one of them niggas you can get away with that silly shit y'all do, or like any of that shit, like that hormone shit. Like some of it, I understand that as like my experience. I understand like women's hormones are a very complicated and complex thing, right? But that's for, you know, a women of a certain age group. But you 20 to 30-year-old motherfuckers, like y'all using your hormone, like, well, I want my period, that's why I'm being a bitch. No, you're being a bitch because you want to. The fact that you're fucking bleeding is just that's Eve's fault, not mine. So we don't accept that from you guys because, again, y'all know who to play with. Like the guys that have these conversations with women are because those women knew they can get away with that shit from. Once you show a woman like in that age range where her hormones ain't supposed to be crazy, but once you turn 40, I understand y'all bodies go through changes, and I've learned a lot, and I respect that now, and I see exactly what that could look like. But for those 20 to 30, that 30 to 40, don't give them no fucking air to be like, oh, it's my hormones because of this. I mean, unless they early onset or whatever, that's, you know, that's right. But women know who they can do that shit with and who they can't. So when women try you like that, they are telling you that they feel like they can do it. All that drama shit, all of that, it always ends some shit, like all of that stuff. That woman is telling you everything that she views you as by the way that she's treating you. So if that woman is doing all that crazy bullshit with you because she thinks you're the safe nigga to do it with, but the nigga that she really want would have been like, girl, shut your ass up. Like, I don't want to hear that shit right now. If you don't feel good, you and your feelings, go sit your ass down, meditate, journal, do some shit, and then come back over and act like you got some fucking sense.
So you're saying moody or crazy? Because that sounds like moody to me.
No, it's all of that shit goes together. And the main thing that makes you crazy is being governed by your emotions. where your emotions, like how you feel, is the only thing that matters. So you're so irrational that you take the way that you feel and make that mean it applies to everything else in the world. Like, because you feel that something happened that wasn't fair to you, that it bothered you, and then you come to me and I don't feel that way. Now you and your feelings, Scott, don't agree with you. That's what we're talking about. Crazy. Like all of that keying cars and flattening tires and shit, we just either had them bitches jump to call the police. That's not the crazy we worried about. Like, that's not something that any of us care about. We care about the crazy you try to be while you're still with us. Because that crazy that you're thinking about is shit you do after we left you alone for being crazy.
I sort of disagree with the video. I understand the video, but I think for the most time, I hear people, they trying to identify the baddie, right? They just going after the beauty. And we all are attracted to what we're attracted to. A beautiful woman is a beautiful woman. You know, her face is symmetric. I don't know if y'all understand the terminology and the phrase of 36, 24, 36.
Break
That
out.
was so that was the measurement of a woman that I grew up under, right? So that was my Pam Grier standard growing up. But again, you know, we spend and let's admit it, guys, if we think we look good, we'll probably meet 3 women in our life that are worth marrying. 3 to 4. Because in the good word to say it's one of the hardest things we could do, right? But the first 2 we probably ain't ready for. Or if we confident, you know, she might be the one, but Saprita over here, she do flips. And the one that's worth that gem, she ain't doing flips yet. She ain't got there yet. And I say that because, you know, again, he said something critical. When we start getting to 40, it's like, it's a transitional stage for both sides. And the fact that, you know, because I heard you, sister, you speak in your 40-year-old mindset, because you know at 25 to 40, you had friends and cousins that act just like we talked about, right? We know those people. Yeah, okay. But again, some of us are unicorns, right? So, and I say this because I'm going to shut up. Again, you may get 2 of the 3 if you are single. If you single for 10 years, 85% of the women you meet might be 2 of the 3. Some may be 1, right? But again, when you start understanding that who you are, it has to be a time in life where you sort of stop looking at the fastest car, because we like a woman. Y'all grew up with the woman that's shines outside. When y'all go outside, y'all want to see the woman that's flashy and all of that. She's got I'm still trying to figure out what this baddie standard is. I need to understand what that standard is. But again, it can be different for everybody. So you may run across 3 of those women. It's just that when you so determined, now you have to step back from all of her looks and just watch her behavior. Just watch her behavior for 90 days. Go around her friends, her cousin, her co-worker. You don't need to go out all the time, but just set it up where you just pull up on them, how they let them go, and I'll meet you over, and just watch it from across the room. And don't even say nothing. And you ain't got to let them know you was there, but let them know you was coming. And sometimes you can figure it out, and then you have to make a determination. Do I want to stay with her, or do I want to just smash her? But if it comes to that, just be honest when you make that transition. Like, look, we ain't going nowhere. I like you. Don't move in with a woman. That's the worst thing you could do. Don't move in. Even if you got to stay in a little hut, fix your damn hut up, and the woman that likes you, she gonna come to your hut and take her shoes off. But, you know, it's a dynamic, man. I can understand. Y'all in a critical time, man. But I need y'all to get together, man. Damn.
I like Coach Ferg. Jared, real quick before you try to play the next clip, can we point out to men, like, y'all got to stop taking these Instagram baddies serious and treating them like they're celebrities just because they got a fat ass, big titties, and 200 followers and 200,000 followers? Because what I can guarantee you is they don't have $200,000. Like, they're not special. They just get attention. And they imagine this: Imagine somebody like going through the world and their number one asset is their body. And every time somebody likes their body, all they got to do is click a button so they can see that body over and over again. That's what those 200,000 followers represent. And if you go look at their followers, it's niggas that are just looking at them with their dicks in their hand. And then the other ones, a few have their wallet in the other hand. And then those people are in her inbox trying to fill up her like calendar with, you know what I'm saying, intravaginal activity for what the lowest fee they can get. So if we could stop pedestalizing or prioritizing these women just because they look good and understand that at the end of the day, they're just sexually attractive bums. And that would save a lot of men a lot of heartache and embarrassment of, you know, being in a girl's DM, liking all her pictures, good morning, gorgeousing her to death for 6 years until she pulls his number and decides to take his little $2,500 to give him some pussy. Like, it would save men so much time and so much embarrassment if we would start realizing like these women aren't special. They just look good. That's all it is they look good. It's nothing about them. Is they're not special. They're not unique. They're not rare. Everybody got a fat ass now. Anybody with $6,500 can have a cute curvy shape. Like, it's not unique. They're not working for it. They didn't earn it. So make them earn your attention.